After the Christmas double over the Panthers, it's time for the New Year series against Storm. Back to an over 500 record, it's time for the Steelers to set new targets and continue their climb up the league table. They can go 5th with a win tonight. Manchester really need to start climbing the table. Second place last season, they're currently second last. Ryan Finnerty's team are outside the playoff spots whatever happens tonight. Jackson Whistle gets the nod in goal, Buzzio is the import scratch, and Kieran Brown is back in the lineup, but Brandon Whistle is out ill. Steelers power play was 1 for 7 on Thursday night and 1 for 2 on Wednesday afternoon. 5 against 4 in Sheffield's favour. Trying the wraparound. Oh, there's a follow-up chance at the far side of the goal, and Pitt couldn't put it in after Ginn had made the save on the wraparound attempt.
Yeah, McGrath wraps it around, has Ginn beaten. Puck doesn't go off his stick, but it goes straight to Pitt as Ginn goes the other way, and how that stayed out of the net from Pitt, I don't know.
But gets by Westerling, and Storm can think about a short-handed one here. Hammond moving in, takes the shot. Oh no, he plays it across, and it's touched in by Long. Storm do score short-handed, and they've got the opener, and the Steelers fall behind.
Yeah, simple play down low. I think it was Robert Dow that tries to go behind the net with the puck. It gets all the way around, and the Sheffield Steelers caught napping at the other end. Good drive by Kieran Long going to the net, and I think it's Armstrong just can't quite get enough strength on his stick off after Whistle gives up the rebound.
I mentioned what a good scoring season Kieran Long is having. That's 12 already in the league. And for all the seasons for a GB eligible forward to have a good scoring season, this one is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you look what's going to be happening here in May time, and a lot of tough decisions for that GB squad to get the best team together possible.
Westerling goes back to the blue line, shot through traffic, and Ginn makes the save. Backer in hard in the corner, but the Steelers retain possession. Switch to Westerling, fires it through, and it got a deflection, and the Steelers have scored. It may have been Matheson. The short-handed goal is wiped out by the power play goal.
Yeah, it was Mark Matheson in front. This is a fantastic play by the little man there, Westerling. He's got his head up all the way. This is a hard slap pass. If you watch, he's going right for the stick right there. And Matheson puts it up over the blocker with just opening his wrist that little bit, just catching it in the last half of the blade on the curve part. As I say, he just opens the hands and lets the puck do all the work.
Coventry have already beaten Nottingham at the Sky Dome this season. They've also beaten the Steelers and beaten the Devils.
As I said, it's
not Storm.
It's not an easy place to go and play. I know I've played there a year myself, and not a lot of teams like coming in.
Storm looking to re-establish their lead. They'll take the shot on, and they will do it. The save was made initially, and the follow-up was put in.
It's Long again, I think, on the rebound. And what were you saying earlier about a 7-5 game? It might just be going on here. But breakdown in coverage, you can see Sheffield defenseman gets taken out. Earnhardt comes back in, takes a high shot on Whistle. The rebound pops back out in front. McFadden, Martinelli are in the wrong spots. Kieran Long is in the right one, and he's got number 2 on the night for Manchester and himself.
Oh, that must be a high stick. Indeed it is. We couldn't be any further away from that here in the Fly DSA Arena. But everyone saw Westerling collapse to the ice as the stick rode up high.
Yeah, you'll see it here on the replay right here, right there. Not the 2 biggest players on the ice, that's for sure, but as it goes to take the stick up and over the helmet, it clips Westerling on the end of the nose.
Richardson is listed at 5'8", Westerling at 5'7".
So just about the height of the boards then.
So Steelers on the power play. Last time they had a man advantage, they conceded and scored. Slap shot deflected in. Oh, it hit a Storm player, and the Steelers have caught a power play break to tie the game up.
Yeah, you can see it's the big number 10 out in front. He looks like he's trying to just deflect it away. And a goal out of nothing. Sheffield come back to get one. As the shot comes through hard, you see it right there. He's almost trying to lift his foot to get it up and out of the way, and just the angle of it, the way he does it, it just pops off the instep of the foot. And there's a huge smile on the big face of Aaron Johnson.
Pass too hard for Dowd. Steelers get it on the far side. They send it towards goal, but there were no orange and blue shirts near it. Easy for Storm to intercept then. The hit comes in the corner. Armstrong. Matheson shoots, looking for the tip, and the follow-up is there, and Robert Dowd has got his goal.
Yeah, Matheson gets the puck through, and you see Dowd, and I think it's Armstrong out in front, and it's right there. You can see Eberle in front of the net. Springer tries to take him out, but Robert Dowd is up in behind, and Backer just can't quite get back in time, and Robert Dowd, the second man to the net, picking up a loose rebound from the netminder, has all sorts of wide open spaces to pop it into the open net.
Steelers will try and counter into the space behind. They do now have 5 skaters with 5 sticks, but DeLuca has it on his, and it was sent towards the goal, and it went past Ginn and out the other side. And the Steelers don't break the play up in neutral ice, and now Storm are moving in dangerously, dragging it around. Whistle makes the save, the puck is underneath him, and it's cleared away from underneath his own netminder by O'Connor, but there's still an opportunity for Storm. They've got the puck back to the point, and Long has it. He's searching for a hat-trick, and Whistle says not this time.
Yeah, some anxious moments there for Jackson Whistle, not knowing where the puck was, as you can see him rolling his eyes.
Manchester chant, their best chance of the second period so far.
Yeah, Hammond does a great job pulling it across. And there you can see it just sneak through, and you can look, you try to push that back underneath, and Whistle has no idea. And that can easily bounce off these pads nowadays, or that springing in.
Who's going to produce the first big moment? Will it be Della Revere? Plays it out front. Oh, it did generate a scoring chance. And it was fired over by Phillips. Matheson. McGrath sends it around to the far side. Storm have got players over there, and they should be able to work it clear, but that's hit off a skate. It'll result in a shooting chance, and it wasn't a good contact. The shot from McGrath, and it just kind of floated towards Ginn, and Della Revere has decided that he's not too impressed. Balmer is on the receiving end of this.
Yeah, just unfortunate it was Eberle out in front, gets a nice little pass off. But a little bit of a bobbly puck coming across as it gets kind of just thrown over to him, not passed. And
nice little touch pass towards Owens, and the shot was on target. It needed saving. McGinn's had a strong game. That's a more regulation blocker save for the Storm netminder. Steelers looking for a tip. They'll get a follow-up chance, which they'll bury into the net from McGrath.
Yeah, we were talking about the bounces and the pucks not getting through to the netminders and making it tough. And there you see again a good poke check by the Manchester defenseman, but it goes over to McGrath, and McGrath quickly takes a wrist shot as Ginn can't quite get set, and you can see it was Poulin, I think, that poked the puck away from the Sheffield player when it would look like there's going to be a shot pass coming through. And
Moffat trying to get round the back, sends it right across Whistle. Haven't seen much of Moffat in front of goal. Most of his puck possession has come in wide areas. Know that he's one of the scorers, along with Hammond and Long. They want to get into the key areas. This one comes through, save is made, and they do put the rebound in. Storm are not going down without a fight tonight. They're back within one.
Yeah, it starts with a good hard work in the corner. And there we said before about rebounds and bounces and bobbles, and
It is Moffat in the good areas.
Yeah, Springer gets the shot through.
It's still able to step up and deliver a little bit of a hit. Fadden trying to keep Auger away from the puck. The Steelers will get onto this. DeLuca not able to bring it in front of the goal. Still has it. He'll bring it out front and he'll slide it under again. He made that happen all himself.
Yeah, he's a very happy man. That's a great offensive foray into the zone all by himself. He does a great job coming through and then undresses two players. And then look at Josh Pitt again, tying up the defense in front. DeLuca reaching past Earnhardt in front and goes through the 5-hole again. You can see him throwing his hands up going, I didn't see it, but DeLuca doing exactly what was needed as we see yet again a few goals within a minute and a half, just like we did in the first period.
Steelers crowd out Storm as they were trying to attack the slot. Not getting any further than neutral ice though. Ruop plays the pass forward. Steelers are trying to win it back with a couple of stick lifts over on the far side. They can't manage it. They take the shot on. There's a rebound off whistle and the Steelers have been able to keep it away. Shot from the angle which is blocked. The Steelers are swinging sticks at loose pucks trying to get it clear and they can't do it. And they've scored! Storm have found a way through. The goals are coming thick and fast again. 5-4 now, the Steelers lead. It's cut down once more.
Yeah, you can see coming out of the corner here. It just turns and fires it. It looks as though it goes underneath Fredrickson's leg as well, possibly. And maybe that's why Whistle didn't pick it up.
Storm take the shot on. Whistle gloves it and then drops it at the side of the goal and he has to make an awkward looking recovery. Steelers break this up and they might get a 2-on-1 going the other way. They will do. Opportunity. Oh, they tried to get it across to Owen and it was broken up by two Storm sticks. One from the defenseman, Ruop, and then from the netminder again.
Back and forward we go. Some opportunities still developing and another one. As
That's
behind
going to be
the
a
net.
penalty.
Yes, it's going to be. Another one of those spin plays as we saw in the first period. I think this one's just a little bit later as it's Pitt going to go off to the bench and sit down for 2 more minutes or less.
Both teams still have their timeouts available to them if either Finity or Barrasso want to use them. As we take another look at the call.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more straight in the numbers. It's going to be a 2 and a 10. Time for the second unit for Manchester to step up, but they've got to go through Westerling and Phillips, so tough situation for both sides.
Steelers support is getting loud as Ginn goes to the bench for the extra skater, and the Steelers have it, and they don't shoot at the net, they just lift it out of the zone. Oh, and then the Steelers break up the pass across the blue line. Penalty is over. Kieran Brown skates out of the box and goes straight onto the bench. He was serving the first part of the penalty on behalf of Josh Pitt. 1 minute left to play with the Steelers in front by a goal. They lift it down the ice and they're going to score into the empty net to seal it. And there it is. The icing on the cake from Jonas Westerling.
Yeah, that's a super smart play. If you see before that, O'Connor reads the rim going around, stops it as the Manchester players are going wide to think he's going to rim it. Westerling and Phillips go straight up the middle of the ice. And O'Connor high dumps one from behind his goal line that lands perfectly onto Westerling's stick. And all he's got to do is skate his butt off to beat the Manchester player.
Westerling had a power play goal and a short-handed goal this season. He now has an empty netter to take him to 3 for the season. Puck is currently caught on the back of Ginn's net. Oh, and that's not very pleasant, nor is that extra little shove. It came in from Lyndon Springer on Tanner Eberle.
Yeah, you see Eberle looking, trying to go back behind the net, and Springer's not allowing him the space, and he puts him into the net. And as he's down, he gives him an extra one, and I think it looks as though the back referee is calling something.
don't really want to be shoving a player's head into the ice.
Well,
like
no, I'm not sure what exactly it is calling. I can see it from here. It's not on screen, whether it's just calling a high stick on the puck maybe, and it's being brought outside.
The puck was already whistled dead for being stuck on the back of Matkin's net.
Okay, that's all I'll say to that, if you say so.
It'll be 5-on-5. It's probably not going to matter too much. The Steelers have a 2-goal lead with 25 seconds left.
And you would hope that there's no stupidity from either team with a 6-4 lead with 25 seconds left to go in a 2-goal game.
There's just a little bit of extra spice on top ahead of the New Year's Day game between these two teams. Been some absolute crackers in the Storm Shelter in recent years. Games won in overtime and in shootouts, and great comebacks and lots of incidents. Final few seconds will tick away and the Steelers will be victorious. And neither team wants to let it lie. But it's the Steelers who can enjoy victory tonight. Springer still has words, doesn't he always? But it's the Steelers who are taking 2 points away with them tonight. They held off a third period comeback from Storm and came out 6-4 winners. What a few days it's been for Anthony DeLuca. Scored the winning penalty shot in Nottingham on Boxing Day. And he scored the Steelers' 5th goal today, which proved to be the game winner. An unassisted effort. And he is the Steelers' man of the match. And for the first time as a Sheffield Steeler, he will head off on the Eddie.
He's not been paying attention, has he?
It's a shorter lap than we would have liked to see. A little bit of air guitar to finish the night here